Hey folks, SMK Gaming here. We just got the Hazard Zone trailer and a ton of information about the game mode. We're going to try and go through most of it here now while it plays in the background. First up, some of the lore around Hazard Zone. In the year it is 2040 and we know there's a worldwide blackout and it has reduced the number of satellites to around 70%. Following this, the US and Russia now begin launching new low orbit satellites, and this becomes the new way to gather intel on the opposing side. And of course, we've just played the orbital map. We know there's a rocket launch, very likely a satellite. These satellites, they collect heat map imagery, area photography and ID scanning, but they can be brought down by the opposing superpower if it goes into their territory. So once these are then brought down, they contain a lot of intel, data drives, and these data drives are what are called the metagame in Hazard Zone. When these satellites have been downed, it then becomes a scramble by every sovereign nation to try and recover as many data drives as possible. So basically, you have to try and extract them out of the Hazard Zone. Hazard Zone is an extraction based game mode. It is not solely about killing players. Yes, that will naturally occur, but technically speaking you could win this game mode by not killing anybody. And if you do manage to successfully extract some of these data drives, they will be converted into a Hazard Zone currency called Dark Market Credits, otherwise known as DMCs. And they are used to buy weapons, gadgets and upgrades for your next match in the Hazard Zone. These tactical upgrades include things like loadout insurance, so should you die, it reimburses 25% off your loadout and the tactical upgrade cost. There's an inside information tactical upgrade which reveals the data capsule drop before it lands. There are other tactical upgrades related to starting with armor, deploy speed, biometric scanning, intel storage, faster healing, increasing your ammo, increasing your throwables. There's quite a lot in this game. I'm not going to go through them all in detail. But what I will say is, it seems there's different rarities of these tactical upgrades, and depending on how well you do in the Hazard Zone with extracting this intel, depends on whether or not you get access to the higher tiers of these upgrades. However, these data drives are protected by AI forces, and they will protect the drives at all costs, and try to take them on could be deadly, and it would also deplete your own resources, and it would also alert other players there's a battle going on here. Only one team can extract per extraction location also. And of course, it's Battlefield, levolution events can happen, tornadoes can spawn in. In the Hazard Zone, your squad makeup is very important. You cannot have more than one of the same kind of specialists. You can be downed and revived, but if you're permanently killed, your teammates can bring you back with a reinforcement uplink that are scattered around the map. So again, if you're dead, the game isn't over for you yet. Your squad can bring you back, which is a nice feature. The final thing I have to go over is player numbers. On PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, 32 players per game. On PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, the older generation, 24 players per game. So I hope you've enjoyed the announcement, folks. I certainly have. I'm super excited to get into this. Playing Hazard Zone is probably the bit I'm most excited about in Battlefield 2042. I know a lot of people are super excited for Portal, but Hazard Zone I think is going to be my thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, folks. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button as well as that big red subscribe button. Can't wait to see you all in the Hazard Zone.